Hey, it's Judy Farmer. I hope everybody's doing well tonight. I'm super excited for Pilates. We're going to go a little gentle. Every Thursday we go a little gentle, right? So anybody can try it. You're not going to hurt yourself. And Tuesday we go harder. Now, I know a couple of you wanted to know why I didn't do my class Tuesday, and I did put an announcement on my YouTube channel saying that I was going to have an outdoor party for my daughter Maria, who turned 24, and I had almost all my kids over, and we tried to have distance. We did pretty well, and we had a really good time. I just felt that our family really needed that support and unity factor, and it feels kind of harsh after a while when you can't see when you can't be really close to your loved ones. So we did that. So if you want to see the announcement, if I do have to cancel, which I don't plan to, there's no more birthdays on that night, on the Tuesday and Thursday nights, but you have to subscribe for that. Now, when you subscribe, it doesn't mean you're going to be getting commercials. This is commercial free, if you haven't noticed. It's just going to mean you're going to be uh, shown when I post a new video or when I go live. Okay, so that you can be aware in case you want to, hey, she posted another video. I'm going to do that tomorrow morning for my Pilates workout. So good. So you can make a note of it or save it and watch later. So subscribe. It's not something that is going to be intrusive on you. I'm very, very careful about that because I don't like being intrusive on anyone. Anyway, so it is getting difficult for some people, and including me. And I don't know how many of you take care of loved ones during the quarantine, but sometimes you have to make tough decisions to take care of that loved one, even though you might be endangering yourself. Okay, and I have a certain son of mine who needs help, and so I have decided to drop the quarantine with him and help him because he needs it. And so I've been spending a lot of time with him and working with him in different ways. And so him and I went and got tested this morning together. And I think we're fine, but I'm just doing as much as I can to stay healthy and help keep him healthy. So you're not alone. If you're helping someone and you have to help someone who you maybe should be being quarantined from, my advice is err on the side of love. I mean, unless you are a heavy smoker or have serious, health issues, just go help somebody. You can still maintain a certain level of distance. The other thing I wanted to say is we get a little down when we feel all the floating controversies going on right now. This is at the time of this live video, it is April 31st or April 30th, and so we've got different things flying around, different bits of information, and it seems like we're getting bombarded with controversy. And sometimes it can get you down. Sometimes I kind of wake up thinking about it at night or in the morning, and that is really not good for your immune system, for your mental health. And one trick I want to share with you that has really helped me is this. Everyone has some kind of a recorder device on their phone. They can record their voice, they can record music, they can record a class of some sort. It's a voice recorder or a sound recorder, right? So you find that application, or you get a free application for that, get it on your phone and use it for this, okay? I write affirmations, things, sentences that really uplift me, that give me faith and make me feel grounded and peace and love. And I write them down in my journal. And so what I've done is I've created a section of affirmations and meditations given in my own voice on my phone. So when I'm in a good mood and when I'm not kind of taken under by any negativity, I take some time and just hold that up to my mouth and record the affirmations that uplift me. This is my day. The morning is the most beautiful time of day. Everything's always really going to work out for me. I love people. I try to help them. And if they're not receptive, I move on. Things like that, just things that help you feel grounded. And so I just put that out there as a trick that really helps me. So when I get myself in sometimes a negative state or a little bit kind of buried with controversy, I just put on one of my meditations. There's various ones that I have created. in a category of meditations that I've recorded. So try it, you know, and you can let me know in the comment box. There are always a lot of comments on my videos. It's quite fine with me because it helps me to be a better teacher. All right, that was my hopefully nice short little beginning so we can wait for people to show up. And I hurt my back yesterday lifting some things, helping my son. And so this is really good for me. And a lot of people say, no, you got to rest it. Well, you do, but you also have to move gently into it. So let's begin. We're going to sit, okay? And I want you to go ahead into the balance point position. This position helps you to find your core. So let's get into balance point and just hold it, rock back and forth. So as you can see, I'm trying to flatten the tops of my feet. I'm tucking my chin. I'm lengthening through the crown of my head. Let's breathe in. Exhale completely. Pull your navel in. Lengthen the C curve through the crown of your head, meaning lengthen your spine going this way. Okay, do you feel that? Ooh, so good for you. Now, we're going to self-massage your spine by doing rolling. Here we go. Falling back, inhale, and up. Okay, and roll, and roll. And keep the shoulders down, and roll up. Now, as you can see, even though I have a sore back, this doesn't hurt. This is really good for my back. It's just moving things around. It's safe. It's activating my core. So my core is nicely activated. Now blow here. Even though there's no strain on it, okay? Really good. Let's do one more. And balance. Now get back to balance point. Now put your hands behind you. Put your arms down. We're just going to reach up and lift and lift and reach. Okay, keep going. Lift. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And reach. Reach. And lengthen. Feel your belly harden. And reach. One more set. All right. Well done. Okay, let's sit tall. Bring your knees up in front. We're going to do some rotation now. Very important. Position is everything. Let's reach out with one arm, reach out with the other arm. Press shoulders down, lift through the sternum. Breathe in. Exhale, rotate. Stay tall. Go slow and go as far as you can. And back. Let's do another. Inhale. Exhale. And center. Exhale, twist. And center. Exhale, twist. And center. Good. Exhale, taller. Keep going. Feel those shoulder blades pushing down while you rotate. Now pause. Now we're going to pulse with the elbow like you're nudging someone. Sit tall, chest up. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3. Open. Bend. Open. Bend. And 1, 2, and 3. Open. Bend and nudge your friend. That's how it goes. The elbow, push, push, open, bend, and stay tall. And 1, and 2, and 3. Tire yourself out. Keep your chest forward here. One more side. And 1, and 2, and 3, and open, and good. All right. Let's bring the legs out in front. Spread them a little wider than your mat, which means about a little less than a yardstick, about a meter. Sit tall, and we're going to, again, press up and lengthen up through the chest. This is really important. We need to open this space, and we need to kind of scrunch and condense the back because we're just too hunched over, right? Flex the feet. Pull your toes to your shins and lift up through the sternum. This is called lifting from the center. This is one of the Pilates principles. It's as if you got a shaft coming up and through the mid-back, right up through your sternum, right up through the center. So you're really trying to force that. Breathe in. Exhale, lengthen through the ears, not the jaw. How tall can you make yourself? Now, we're going to take our arms up. Keep the shoulders down. We're going to do the saw. We rotate, then we saw the little toe. Ooh, that feels good. And sit up, and center, and rotate, and reach, and saw that toe. And lift, middle, twist. Keep it going. Lift, stop in the middle. Now stay tall, hold up, then reach it down. Sit up side, center inhale, twist, and lengthen it out, and lift. Good. Both shoulders down, twist, and reach. What feels good. Lift, center, twist, and reach. Let's do one more side. Center, twist, and reach. Oh, yeah, that felt really good. Let's bring those feet back out in front and come up into balance point. Remember this one, okay? Put your arms down. Now we're going to press and reach. Press, press, reach. Now exhale, inhale, and reach, and make it long and away. Now push your tummy down. Now inhale, exhale, and reach. Well done. One more set, and reach. Great job. All right, now we're going to lie on our backs. We're going to do one called leg circles. Very important here that you align your back and lengthen your spine. So stick your shoulders in your mat, lift your upper body toward the top of it, tuck your tail, imprint your spine, then release your glutes, and you feel a nice elongated spine here. We're going to lay out one leg. Now we're going to pull the other in. Let's start with pulling the left knee in. Now we're going to bring that knee in and hold it under the knee, so you're not pressing on the joint, and you're going to pull on it. You're going to lengthen the other leg out, so you're really stretching in the groin. Now we're going to take hold of that knee and draw it out to the left shoulder. So we're pulling into the joint. We're stretching into that hip joint, which is good. This should not hurt. I found out that I had serious osteoarthritis when this was hurting me on the right side. Since then, I've changed my diet to very low carb and high fat and stopped the pain, but I did need a hip replacement because it was too far gone. But now neither side hurts. So this should not hurt, but you should really feel that push out. So this is a 30-second stretch. Hope you're breathing long. Bring the knee back in. Now we're going to go ahead and reach it up. Straighten your leg as straight as you can. Bent knee is okay. Take your hands, place them on your hip bones. Bring that leg to the right. This is a circle. Bring it down and then lift it up without moving the pelvis. Okay? Circle other direction. Pick it up, exhale, and pause. So you're really forcing stabilization through the core here. Inhale, bring it down. Feel the weight. Now listen, if your hips are rocking, then your circles are going to be too big. So you want to only make your circles as large as your hips can stay stable. Okay? Remember, it's like we want to try to imagine we're balancing a margarita on our tummy. Full to the brim, right? We don't want to spill it. Okay, so we're moving through that hip joint. We're stabilizing the core. There's a lot happening here. We're changing direction with each one. Take your knee and hug it, hug it, hug it, hug it in, just like we did before. Now we're going to switch legs, but the way we have to do it is by bringing both knees in first. Okay, protect your lumbar. Lengthen out the left leg. Take a hold of the knee under the right leg. Bring the knee out to the right and feel that deep stretch into the hip. So this is my titanium hip side, and I feel everything working just like the other side. Same flexibility. It's all back. Very thankful. Perfect. I want to stretch those muscles anyway, right? So let's hold it for 30 seconds. Breathe. Now, if your knee is hurting, you have to hold it differently, right? I don't want you pushing into any sore joints. Good. One more breath. So I feel my leg bending even more, stretching even more there. Bring it in. Now we're going to reach that leg straight up. You know what to do. Lock your pelvis in place. Hold your hips and circle. Circle left. Exhale, pick it up and pause. Circle right. I hope Rosemary's here. Thank you for your super nice testimonial about my keto classes and keto in general. And up and circle right. She is such a hard worker, you guys. I really admire that woman. Very self-motivated. And lift and reach. Notice how that exhale really helps on the lift. Exhale and lift. And lengthen it away. Oh, that's heavy. Up and around. Exhale and up. Okay, one more. Around. Exhale and up. Really good. Take the knee in. Give it a nice hug. Let's bring both knees back in again, protecting your lumbar spine. Let's take the knees up. Flatten the tops of the feet and keep your lumbar connected to your mat. So that means your tummy's getting nice and hard. You're very much working in your abs. Now we go toe touches. So you reach that leg forward from the hip and pick it up. It's very heavy. Inhale, reach. Exhale, deep core strength up. Inhale, push your lumbar in the spot into the mat as you're bringing the leg down. Inhale, lower. Exhale, raise it up. Oh boy. Inhale, touch. Exhale, raise. Inhale, push your spine into the mat. Exhale, lift. Inhale and lower. Exhale and lift. Let's do one more set. Exhale, lift. Great job. Inhale, down and up we go. All right. Let's bring the knees into the chest. Now we're going to bring your chin down. Double chins, right? Pick your head up. This is how we begin a lot of very good core movements. Here, if your neck hurts, you want to get a pillow under it, or you want to give it some breaks, okay? Take your left leg, reach it up. Outer hand and ankle, inner hand and knee, double tug. Switch. Switch. 1, 2, switch. Awesome. 1, 2, switch. And 1 and 2, and 1 and 2. And 1 and 2, switch. One more set. 1, 2. Knees in, rest your head down. Well done. One knee at a time down. Okay, one foot at a time. You don't want to strain your back. Okay, from here, we're going to do some things with upper abdominal curl. Different things. So one thing we're going to do is just practice it, and then I'm going to take you into a series of movements. Put your palms on the mat. Tuck your chin. Pick your body up. This is upper abdominal curl into Pilates position with arms forward. Lower with control. Inhale. Tuck the chin, pull. Forcing the condensation of the abs. Lower with control. We're going to come up for 50. In. Up. 10, 9, 8, 7. Exhale. 5, 3, 2, 1, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, exhale. 2, 1. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3. Right here, 5, 6. In. 2 more sets. Exhale, 4, 5, 6. Really feeling it. One more. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lower with control. Awesome. We're going to do 50 more of those, but I want to give your head and neck a rest. So now, we're going to push both feet into your mat, and we're going to lift those hips up. Breathe in. Tuck your tail. Squeeze your glutes. And exhale, lift. And up we go. So we're pushing those feet down hard. We're trying to keep the hips up. This is a really tight area for most people. If it's too hard for you to do the leg movements, like I always say, just stay right here. So your heels are under your knees. Palms are on the mat. Let's reach one leg out if you can. Breathe in. Exhale, reach. 2 and 3 and 4. Lower with control. In. Push down hard with the left leg. Breathe out. Exhale, reach. 2 and 3 and 4. You're really adding weight in different parts of the body. Exhale, reach. Switching legs. 2 and 3 and 4 and rest. Exhale, reach. 2 and 3 and 4. Look at my knees. I'm not lifting my leg out. Watch. Exhale, reach. It's here. It's not here. This is where you're adding weight, right? Place it down again. Exhale, reach. Push down with the supportive leg. 3, 4. 2 more sets. Lower. Straight leg. Exhale, reach. Activating the other side. 3 and 4 and lower. Breathe out. 2 and 3 and keep your back up. Bend and lower. One more set. Great job. Straighten. 2 and 3 and 4 and place it down. And straighten. 2 and 3 and 4 and place it down. And that was good. Now we're going to add to this today. We're going to activate our glutes and move our pelvis in a very powerful, strong way to keep your body flexible and strong through the pelvis. No stiff walker. You've got to flow, right? Put your hands on the mat. We're going to squeeze, squeeze, release, release. Okay, start with the right. Squeeze, squeeze, release, release. Push, push. squeeze, squeeze, release, release. Feel that, squeeze, release, release. Squeeze, squeeze, release, release. Keep going, release, release. Breathe. Squeeze, squeeze, release, release. Push and push, release, release. Push and push, release, release. One more. Good, release, release. Pause, both hips are up. Try to keep a straight line from the shoulder to the hip to the knee. Let's do the other side. We're beginning with the opposite side, the left side now. Start with the squeeze on the left. Here we go. Squeeze, squeeze, release, release. Squeeze, squeeze, release, release. Squeeze, squeeze, breathe. Release, release. Push and push, release, release. Squeeze, squeeze, release, release. Great movement. Really good for your stride, good for your walk, good for your control when you're playing sports like tennis. Squeeze, squeeze, release, release. Catch up. Squeeze, squeeze, sorry. Squeeze, squeeze, release, release. One more. Squeeze, squeeze, release, release. Get the hips up. Now we're going to articulate the spine down, one vertebra at a time. Here we go. Push down through the shoulders. Roll down. Trying to articulate through your low back. Then release your glutes at the bottom. Well done. Super well done. Let's roll to the side now. We're going to do some movements into the legs and back. First, put your head in your hands, bring your knees up. Okay? Bring your knees all the way up. Now we're going to take our top leg and bring it forward. Now we're going to try to pick it up and bring it down. So you're working into the hip, strengthening your leg, keeping it strong, keeping it flexible. Moving slow is what you want here, okay? So you're moving slow. And you're carrying the leg down. Let's fatigue this 3 more times. And lower. And raise. And lower. Keep your leg way up here, not out here, okay? One more raise. And lower. Now flex your foot. Little kicks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10. 9, 8, 7. Breathe out. 5, 4, 3, 2, good. Rest your leg down. 2 legs come out in front on the angle. Use your hand. We're going to push and try to lift both legs and then lower them. Doesn't have to look perfect. Just give it the effort. Use your hand. Lift and lower. 9. Great. 8. 7. Every effort counts, right? Your body doesn't remember what you try. Hang in there. 5, 4, breathe. 3, lots of weight. 2, and wonderful. Rest on down. Now we're going to take the top leg. We're going to make little circles. Now while you're doing this, you're very thoughtful. You're lengthening out through your toes. You're lengthening out through the hip. You're watching your foot, trying to make perfect little circles about the size of like a volleyball. Ooh, I can feel the fatigue happening in my leg right now. Fatigue is what you want, because then that's where your strength is going to come. Change direction. Ooh, little circles. Moving through that hip, moving through that leg, keeping us strong. That's what we need. That's what we want. Keep moving the body. I guarantee the brain will follow, and you'll be happier. It's the way it works. I know Sherry, my girlfriend, knows that very well. Hope she watches this one. Woo, Nellie. Oh, boy, I felt that. That was great. Let's bring both knees up again. So have a little break there. Now we're going to take our top leg forward, and we're going to reach forward and try to circle it in this position. Woohoo! Is it activating that hip? Are you feeling it? That's good and strong. 3, 2, 1. Change direction. Woohoo! 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. Let's push up and bring our bodies over to the other side. Remember, we started with our knees forwards. Knees are bent. And we're going to make our body, our torso straight. We're going to reach that top leg out. We're going to bring it forward. And then we're going to flex. Oh no, we're going to lift it. Lift and lower. So the first few are fine, right? It's not that hard, but keep going, because we want to get those nice slow reps in. It's like weightlifting, right? You're weightlifting using your own body, making your hip joint stronger and more flexible. Keep her going. Great job if you're doing this. It's a way to just move through every piece of the body, your full body workout. We're working into the hips now. We're strengthening the back as well with these. All right, let's do one more. See if you can. And lift and lower. Now flex and little kicks. Kick, kick, kick. Breathe. 9, 10, and 10 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Let's take the legs out. And we're going to lift both legs at once. Bring your hand in front. Use your hand. Bring your legs way out in front of you, not straight out. Here we go. And lift and carry it down. Pull it up. Carry it down. Use your breath. In, exhale out. And lift. Exhale. Lift. Exhale. Good job. And pull. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Woohoo! Engage that bottom leg. Little circles with the top leg. Don't underestimate these little circles. When you force yourself to move from the hip in this way and keep that leg nice and straight, that makes a lot of weight going into that hip joint to just strengthen all those muscles around there. To help you be more coordinated, light on your feet, change direction. Long, complete breaths. That's what we focus on in Pilates. We keep our lungs active and fully charged. We expand our lung capacity as much as we can. Woohoo! Man, that's nice and achy. I hope yours is too. Now we're going to remember, bring the legs back up again. Take the top leg forward, reach it forward, and more circles. Pull it forward. 3, 4, and 5. Keep going. 6, 7, 8. Good. 9, 10. Change direction. Feel it. 9, 8, 7. Breathe out. 4, 3, 2, 1. And wonderful. Good job. Great job. All right, now let's go on our tummies and we're going to work stretching this area and we're going to work a lot of your own weight into your back. Okay, so the way we do that is you always want to lengthen those legs and engage your glutes to protect your back. So we're going to lengthen out. Don't spread your knees apart. We're going to want to keep the legs all in alignment and we're going to do something called the swan. Keeping the chin tucked. Pull your tummy in, breathe in and stretch. So we're stretching through the front of the belly and we're squeezing our glutes so that we can protect our back. Good, that's really important for me. And lower. Let's do 5 more, just like that. Breathe in, breathe out, squeeze and lift. Feel that tummy stretch. Boy, that feels good. Just feels good stretching my belly. Feels really good. All right, let's lower. 4 more. Inhale and go. 2 and 3 and 4 and down. Exhale. 2 and 3 and good and down. Stretch and lift. 2 and 3 and 4 and down. 2 more then. So I added a few, right? 3 and 4 and down. Good job. 1 more and up. 2 and 3 and 4 and rest on down. All right, hands in the small of the back. Take a breath. Exhale, pull your hands back. Really squeeze your shoulders. Tight glutes, long legs, and bring the elbows back up. Breathe in, pull. 2 and 3 and 4. Elbows out, rest, inhale. Exhale, pull. Strong back. Great, and 2 more. Inhale and pull. 2 and 3 and 4 and rest. Exhale. 2 and 3 and 4. Great job. Let's do 1 more. Stretching out. Stretching as far as you can with your arms and legs. You're going to lift arms and legs together for 6. Inhale. Exhale, lift. 2 and 3 and 4. Nice heavy lifting from shoulders and hips. And up. 2 and 3 and 4. And rest, inhale. And up. 2 and 3 and 4. We go in and up. 2 and 3 and 4. And one more in and up. 2 and 3 and 4. Rest on down. All right, let's push up and go into a nice shell stretch. Bring your knees up under you. And bring your tail down to your heels. Lengthen your back. This one is so priceless. You just need to lengthen your back, stretch your legs, and relax your body. Like I say, if it hurts your knees, you're going to come up a little bit. Otherwise, you can go all the way down. Great. Inhale. Exhale again. Now let's really find our deep lung capacity on this next breath. Inhale. Push it into your back. Hold it. Feel it expand. And then exhale the air out of there. That's just a wonderful feeling, isn't it? Tuck your chin. Roll up with me. Find your C curve. Stack your vertebra. And good. Let's get back on our backs. And we're going to go into the next 50 little pulses. This movement is taken from an exercise regimen called Pilates, and it was just brilliant. And it was from back in the 80s, and just a really brilliant form of exercise. If you ever want to look it up, I think there might be some YouTubes on that too, Pilates. All right, let's tuck the chin. Exhale in. 2 and 3 and 4. Now that's a warm-up. Let's do one more warm-up. Focus on condensing right here, not straining your neck. Breathe in. Tuck. 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to come up for 50. Rest, inhale. And up we go. 10, 9, 8, 7. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2 more sets. Exhale. 1 more. Exhale. Lower with control. Now we need to give our head and neck a little break. So let's do some head rolls back and forth. In this movement, you simply roll your head, imagining that it's as heavy as a bowling ball. You're releasing tension. You're asking your neck muscles to relax. You want to carry tension back in there. Good, very good. All right, now bring one knee at a time into the chest. We're going to bring our legs up and cross. We're going to lift the hips and lower. Ready for this one? I love it. Give it an oomph. And up and lower. Again, very simply, up and lower. Now let's try it. Blow and lower. I know that's hard to do. It's not what your body wants to naturally do. Your body wants to grunt. But think about it. When you're grunting, you're actually holding back your exhalation. And your exhalation can be really helpful in a lot of Pilates movements. So let's control that. All right, let's do 3 more with good breath out. Don't wait till you're at the top of the movement. Let's try 2. Good. And 1 more then. And lower with control. Very good. Super proud of you. All right, let's hit the abs harder now. We're going to lift the head up. Chin down, lift the head up. 2 hands at the face. Reach your arms and legs up. And then bring it all back together. You're always keeping your chin tucked. Don't look up. Look at your top of your thighs here. Exhale, around. Inhale, reach. Around it goes. Now make a big reach, like a big condor, big arms coming around. Good. Inhale, reach. Let's do 1 more. Really crunch this area. Exhale. Rest your beautiful head down. Roll to the side. Press up. All right. Let's do a couple more things for your head and neck before we go. We're going to do the one where we really give ourselves resistance in the head and neck. It's great. It really helps you with rotation of your head and neck, and it helps with strength in those neck muscles. So sit facing your screen, And you can cross your legs like me, or you can just separate them and just make yourself comfortable. The point is to sit up on your sit bones and to not be hunchbacked. You want to lift through the sternum. You want to make your back nice and straight right up through the crown of the head. All right. Now, I know maybe you've done this before, but you want to perfect these movements. That's why I repeat them, so you can see your progress, okay? So let's take the heel of your left palm, fingers forward, take your glasses off, and place it in front of the temple so you can feel pressure and it doesn't hurt. Heel of the right palm behind and below the right ear. See how my elbows are lifted up, but my shoulders aren't up here. They're pressing down. It's a lot to think about. Now let's find that and begin pushing. Push against. This is counter-resisting. We're pushing against while we try to rotate the head. Now breathe. Exhale, lift through the sternum, shoulders down, elbows out, growing through the crown of the head, keeping that chin tucked. Look just straight at the monitor, just like me. So you're trying to mirror exactly what I'm doing. Breathe. Keep the pressure. Push. Elbows out. Shoulders down. Lifting through the ears. Lifting through the crown. We keep going. Breathing in. And again. Big, strong, long breathing here. Inhale. And again. Keep the pressure. Give as much pressure as you can tolerate. Try to keep those shoulders down. One more breath in and out. Reach your arms up, bring them down, and bring your hands behind you and just roll the head around. Release any added tension that you might have had so you can feel good, all right? Releasing that tension. Ready to do the other side now. First off, sitting tall, right up on the sit bones, right up through the sternum. Taking the heel of the left palm or the right palm now, putting in front of your right temple. Left heel of the palm behind and below the left ear. Elbows up, shoulders deep. Let's get ready. Inhale. Begin the pressure. Oh boy. So you're trying to turn your head to the right, but you're not going to allow it because you're holding your skull in place. Chest forward, shoulders down. Breathing. Good. Strong. Lift it. Tall. Shoulders down. Keep it. Breathing. Lots of pressure. Great job. You're giving yourself your own, you're becoming your own weightlifting machine. Your counter resistance machine, and you don't have to pay for that, right? You can use your own body. Breathe. And go. Shoulders down. Keep the pressure. Oh, I'm getting fatigued. But I want to give it one more breath and keep my head and neck strong. In and out. Arms reach up, hands go down, and we're going to roll that head around. Just let the tension go. Beautiful job, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I want you to use this one again and again, at least 3 times a week, and try some of the other videos. I want you to hit the like button and the subscribe button and the bell so that you can be notified if anything changes or if I'm going to do anything special. Pretty soon we're going to be able to have some great outdoor classes. Outdoor classes are just, it's just so much more beautiful. And then pretty soon I'll have my ladies back and it's going to be fun, fun, fun. So we have a lot to look forward to. Good things are coming and appreciating the moment. So take care. Bye-bye.